Hello and welcome back to a new vlog. And like you can see, I'm using the DJI Mic 2 right now just to test it out. I hadn't had a chance to test it out, so I'm really interested how the audio will sound with this now. But so far I can say it is really easy to record with it, because as soon as you start the camera or start recording with the camera, the mic starts recording too. So that's a thumbs up for use. I can see right now that I probably should have reduced the gain a little bit for the microphone before I started filming, because it's starting to clip sometimes a little bit, and you can see this on the display on the camera. I just found out a new feature which is very useful, and the feature is that you can use this microphone as a remote control to start recording with your Osmo Pocket 3. You just need to press the link button on the mic, so the button you press if you want to pair your microphone to the camera, and then the recording on the camera automatically starts. This is very useful, because if you have this mic on you anyway, then you don't need to run to your camera to start recording, but you can just start the recording from where you're standing. And this brings us to the short review I have for you for this camera, which can't be all inclusive because I just had a few days to test this camera out so far, but I have to say I really like this camera and how user friendly and beginner friendly it is, because it actually makes me want to record the videos again, because it is just so easy to set up and to start recording with it. You basically just flip the screen and the camera starts recording within seconds. This is even faster than my GoPro, I guess. Granted, I haven't used my GoPro that often, because I don't like that you can get a bouquet behind you, which this camera is doing. I don't know if it is doing it right now, because it is too far away and the display is too small to see it, but I will see it when I check it later. And I have to say, I really like this look, and that's why I switched to my phone in the first place, because my phone did this automatically, and this camera is doing it automatically as well. So I really like that. It doesn't do it all the time. You need to be in a certain distance to the camera so that it does this, but usually it is pretty good in doing this blurry background behind the subject you want to focus on. To be honest, this camera is just so easy to use, and I really like the footage I get out of it, even when I still have to edit the first footage with it. But I reviewed it on the PC right now, and it looks great. Of course, it needs to be color graded, because I'm recording the footage in log, because I really like to color grade my footage after I'm done. So I thought recording it in log would give me more of an opportunity to do that than when I'm recording in the normal profile. Plus, in the log profile you have more information still available to you than when you record in the normal setting or in the normal profile of this camera. So everything you have seen, which while I shot with this one today, was in log format. The only thing when you can't shoot in log format is, I think, if you shoot time lapse and motion lapse, or in low light or slow motion maybe, but I don't know, because I haven't shot anything in slow motion yet. I haven't tried this feature out because I normally don't really shoot slow motion footage. But yeah, so far I'm really happy with my purchase of this camera. And I just like how little and how convenient it is. The thing I used before I used this, if I wanted to get really steady shots. Oh, that's another thing. I reviewed the shot I took while walking on the day trip. I just walked with my aunt. I didn't do anything else, and I thought, oh boy, will this footage be shaky? But it wasn't shaky at all, or maybe just a tiny bit. And when I normally walk with my phone, it is shaky a lot. So I'm really impressed with the stabilization of this camera. But to be honest, it should have a pretty awesome stabilization because it is a gimbal. So it should stabilize very well. I don't know if you can hear that. This is my thermostat on my heater. So this will be a test how good this microphone picks up on background noises. Because I can hear it pretty well. I'm wondering if you can hear it pretty well through the mic. We will see. But yeah, if I wanted to get smooth footage like that before with my phone, I would have to use this gimbal, and then I would need to put my phone in there first and then turn it on, and then I could start shooting. So this is really convenient to have a gimbal built into this camera right away, because then you don't need to switch out anything and you can just start recording with flipping the screen around, which is the most awesome feature on this gimbal. Even when I haven't used it that much, I normally power it on while pressing on the power button, but I assume it could be pretty useful when we are in Tenerife and I don't want to miss a shot, and then I can just turn it on in seconds. But to the focus thing, I have to say, in the hyperlapse I did today, and I did on the day trip, I miscalculated the focus because I didn't press on the display. Because the display is so small, I couldn't really see if the thing I wanted to be in focus was in focus. So yeah, it wasn't in focus, which is a bummer, because if something isn't in focus, it could potentially ruin your whole shot. But I guess I just need to be more cautious of this thing and just press really on the display. If I want to be sure that something I want to be in focus is in focus, this is just a new learning curve, I guess, because with my phone I didn't really need to do that since on the phone it was normally in focus. What you pointed to was in focus, which is normally the case with this as well. But yeah, which I hope it is focusing on me right now and not on the tripod thing. This would be really inconvenient if I recorded this right now and I wasn't in focus the whole time. Oh boy. Well, fingers crossed it is in focus. It's the only downfall I really noticed so far with this camera, that the focus is a little bit unreliable. But yeah, all I can say, I'm so far really impressed with what this tiny camera can do. And to be honest, it just inspires me to film more again. I mean, since I have this camera, I filmed now 3 videos already. And if you look back on my channel, before there were videos months apart. So I'm really glad that I bought this camera, because I feel like this will make me more consistent again on YouTube, which is really my goal, even when I don't know how well this will work with my work schedule and so on. So we will see how consistent I will be, but this camera will be helpful with that, I'm sure. And now I really can't wait to go to Tenerife with my friend and just film this trip. Oh yeah, no, wait. One other inconvenience I have with this camera, which I noticed as I filmed my evening routine, because there was a thunderstorm with heavy rain, and this camera is not water sealed or waterproof or anything. So you shouldn't be caught with it in the rain. So that's the only thing where I think I would leave this camera behind and choose my phone to film from now on. Because my phone is water sealed, and when it gets wet, it isn't the end of the world. And honestly, the battery life is great. I haven't run out of battery yet, so I didn't have a chance to even test the battery grip for this camera. But to be honest, I wouldn't use this battery handle that often anyway, because if I have the opportunity to charge this camera at home, I will do so, because it puts strain on the battery when you charge it while you are using the camera simultaneously. So if I can avoid it, I won't use the battery handle, but if I know that I have it if I need it. And to the fast charging, I can't say much, because I haven't really used the fast charging yet. I mean, it charges really fast, even in the normal charging mode. But the reason why I couldn't try out the fast charging is because I didn't have a Type-C Ladebrick, where you can put a Type-C to Type-C charging cable in. So I just bought that one, and I guess I will try the fast charging out later today when I need it. Even when I won't be using it that much as well, because of the same reason why I won't be using the battery handle that much if I can avoid it, because fast charging just puts more strain on the battery, and so I will try to avoid it if I can. But when I'm on Tenerife and I know I will have just 10 minutes to charge the camera before we will go out again, then I will for sure use the fast charging capabilities today of this camera for sure and test it out. But so far I can't say more than that I really like this gimbal. But so far I can't say much more than that I really like this camera, and I will be using it from now on as my main filming camera, except when it is raining. Oh my god, wait, I just forgot the best feature. I haven't mentioned the best feature of this camera, and this is cancel the recordings. You can, if you know you don't want to use the recording, you can just press the power button and the record button and hold it until a signal appears, and then the recording you just recorded is automatically deleted from your SD card, and it doesn't clog up your SD card with footage you won't be using anyway. But to get this feature, you have to update to the newest firmware of this camera. To use this feature, you have to pair your Osmo to your Mimo app, and then you can download the firmware update. But that's all you have to do, and then you can just cancel cancel recordings you started if you know you don't want to use them. I don't know how many times I have used this already because I started a clip which I didn't mean to start, or because I misspoke right at the first seconds in a video and then just cancelled the whole recording because I knew I didn't want to use this clip anymore. And yes, this feature is just so great, and I love that DJI included this one because nothing was annoying me more than the fact that I had to zip through all of my clips on my phone or my GoPro and then delete it individually after I determined that I didn't want to use it. And with this feature, you don't have to do that because you just delete it automatically and then it is gone and it won't fill up your SD card unnecessarily. So that's another great feature to have, and which is why I love filming on this camera. But yeah, that was all I wanted to say right now. I can't believe I forgot this feature, but I did. Oh yeah, and what I have found out is you can use this mic as well to stop the recording again. So, and yeah, I can't say much else. I really like it. So if you are looking for a new vlogging camera and you want something discreet, something very user friendly and something with a great battery life, then you should look into this camera, I guess, because it is really great. And the best feature is still that it comes with this microphone and you don't just rely on the internal microphones, even if the internal microphones are great as well. I have to say, I didn't expect them to be as good as they are, but especially when you have background noise, I guess this microphone will come in handy because the camera picks up everything. I mean, you can switch between stereo and mono recording for the audio, but yeah, the stereo recording is great. I haven't used the mono recording yet, but the stereo recording is from the internal microphones is great. So even if you don't get the creator combo, even I don't know why you shouldn't, because it comes with the mini tripod and this microphone. So that's reason alone to get the creator combo, I feel like. But even if you don't want to get the creator combo because it is too much money for you, the internal recording of this camera is great as well.